All right.
Take 30 hours. Wait 1 second. Okay, we're good.
Everybody, and
fighting. We're rising, it's all worth it. Brothers and sisters, this is where we all belong. Different color, same game, we all worship.
what is up, everybody, and welcome back to Italian Football TV.
We're
and
back!
I'm banging on these chairs because the Serie is back, and I wish you could feel how excited I am for the season. I'm going on record now, and I'm going to say this is going to be the most exciting season, Serie A season, in 8 years. Since Conte's first season at Juventus.
I think we said
most
this,
exciting
we
season.
definitely said this last year too.
No, I did not. I don't think. That last season was pretty exciting.
It was good.
Kinda.
I just expected more.
Champions League race was exciting.
No, it was for sure.
But the Serie is back, and we're back with our predictions. Like you guys know, I always get the most right. Mike gets the least wrong.
Yeah,
but this year, we are challenging you, and I want everyone in the comment section, because we always get bullied in the comments right away. People say, Marco, why'd you put Milan in this position? They were supposed to win the Scudetto, or...
That's true.
That wasn't a good example, but every time, you guys always make fun of our predictions. So this year, you have to comment 1 through 20 in the comment section, and we will go back when we recap this video, when we react to this video, the person or persons who get the closest, if you get them all right, you're going to get something crazy.
Yeah.
But whoever gets the closest will win some Calcio merch. So make sure you comment down below, and don't just copy mine because you know I get the most right. Some people make Michael feel good and just copy his.
Right.
But guys, let's get straight into this.
Okay.
We got our Calcio logo, box logo over here, and we're gonna pick them up. What are you doing, bro?
I want to show them.
All right, pick the first one. Pick the first
I'll
one.
pick the first one?
Yeah.
I feel so honored.
Come on.
For
There's
the
only
new
two of us.
season, 50-50 chance.
It's more fun when Diletta picks these, you know, unlike Sky Italia and stuff.
You're right.
I'm just stuck with you.
Lazio.
Lazio. Since you picked, I'll say where I got Lazio first. I have Lazio in 7th place. Inzaghi's staying was the biggest surprise. We all thought that he was going to leave. They haven't really done much in the Mercato, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. They kept Milinkovic-Savic.
We have them in 7th.
They kept Milinkovic. 7th is not bad. There's a lot of competition this year. And maybe I do have them a little bit too low, but I'm skeptical on Lazio, and I know a lot of people have high hopes for Lazio. Everybody's been saying that they're going to do this good, but I got them in 7th. What do you got?
Me, I respect Lazio more than Marco, obviously.
Has nothing to do with respect.
Because I put them in a European spot in 6th place. They can definitely fight Roma for an even higher spot, but I think I'm going to put 6th. Like you said, they didn't do much in Mercato. They're hopefully keeping Savic. Inzaghi's only getting better. 6th place.
Sassuolo.
Nah, this is tough.
Mike.
Okay, I put Sassuolo in 12th place. They lost a few players, right? Boateng from Barcelona that time, and now he's at Fiorentina. Lirola, and did they buy that many? How active was the Mercato?
Obiang.
Okay, decent.
And they could be selling Berardi to Fiorentina, might I
don't think that's going to happen.
Mike is much more optimistic than I am. They do have De Zerbi, who I rate as a very, very, very strong coach. I like him a lot. I like his football. Like Mike said, Caputo is actually a really good signing who they got, Caputo.
They got Chicho Caputo.
They lost Boateng in January. They got Traore and Obiang. But if they sell Berardi, I would put them even lower than what I have them right now. I have them in 16th place, and I think that they're going to have an awful season.
Fiorentina.
This is our team.
Buddy.
Guys, Fiorentina, you know we work with them. We're really close with their ownership. And did you throw this in my coffee?
Yeah, I did.
Now, what am I going to do with all this coffee inside?
Who's cleaning that mess up now?
you know we're super close with their ownership. We're rooting for them. Rocco Commisso, new ownership, serious now. Delle Valle is gone, the man that was holding them back, and Commisso is an ambitious man, and he proved it in this transfer market. Let me tell you, everyone that they got. They added Boateng to their team. They added Badel. They added Pulgar.
Don't stop.
They got this kid Vlahovic. They got Lirola. They're still not done. And might I say, a little person that you might have heard of. He goes by the name of Franck Ribéry. I said it in a French accent just to give respect to them. Not in a million years could you expect Ribéry to sign for Fiorentina. Pretty incredible. Montella is still their coach, who I'm not a huge fan of, I will admit. I have Fiorentina in 8th place. And while I say this ranking, I will add anything that's above 14th is a success for Fiorentina. What they went through last year, nearly getting relegated, all they need to do is just stay in above 14th. If they get in the top half of the table, top 10, major success. This is a rebuilding year, so I don't want my 8th place to put too much pressure because next year they'll be able to spend more money. Their defense looks good. Their attack looks good. Their midfield looks good. Fiorentina, you got me. And I'm so excited to watch you this season.
This is good. You're a little
They're our team.
Yeah, they are. You're a little bit more optimistic than I thought. I put them in 10th. I don't think they're going to get higher than that only because they got a whole new team. They got a whole new management. That takes time to develop. Ribéry's not young. Boateng's not young. And they got to incorporate everyone to play together. And Montella, like you said, he's not my favorite coach. He's my
question mark.
Yeah, he's not my favorite coach. He's an average coach.
But 10th is still major success,
but 10th,
right? Major.
Almost going to Serie B to going 10th place in Serie A. I think that's a huge success.
Okay. Udinese, speaking of De Paul. Mike, where you got Udinese?
Udinese, I have them almost relegated.
Shit.
Thanks for throwing that, bro.
Bullseye.
17th place, I put them. They had what they get last season?
He's like, no, they finished high. They finished
wow,
like 11th
they finished 12th last season. Wow, I don't think they're gonna have a good season. They're probably gonna lose their best player, De Paul. Tudor actually had a good season last season, but I don't think he's going to do the same thing. The team's got stronger and the competition's even stiffer, so yeah.
I have Udinese in 15th place. Their attack is pretty nice. They got Stefan Rossi, who I think will be a good signing. If they get Paul, they're fucked. They're done. Yeah. And they should be thanking me for putting them this high. I really should have been putting them lower.
The next one is the Sampdoriani. We got
I am an optimistic Sampdoriano, as they would say in Genoa. Di Francesco, new coach, he's got a vendetta that he wants to prove himself how good he was at Roma, which he was wrongfully sacked as a coach. I love the signing of Murillo in defense. Him and Cole is a phenomenal center back. I love this duo. Overall, I think that they're going to have a very good season. I have them in 10th place, if I didn't say so already.
10th place. I have them in 11th place. Okay. I don't think they're going to do as good. Quagliarella was capocannoniere. I don't think that's going to happen again. Their club's for sale. There's so much chaos.
Done. No, Vialli's team bought it.
Yeah, but how much chaos has been through?
Yeah, we got no more Massimo Ferrero this season.
That's true.
That's sad. We shouldn't even want to say.
And their Mercato, they got a couple of players. Other than that, they haven't done anything else. So yeah.
Bologna, Mike. What place you got Bologna?
Bologna, I'm actually optimistic over here. Before I say my standing, I just want to say we're huge fans of Mihailovic. I think he didn't leave his job after finding out that he was diagnosed with leukemia. So I feel like this could almost be a blessing in disguise. I feel like they're all gonna fight for him. They're gonna give it 100%. And I feel like they're gonna go on a nice run this season, and I'm gonna put them in 8th place. They also got some six signings.
High.
Yeah.
Wow. I agree with you about Mihailovic 100%. When he took over Bologna, he made a miracle by saving them. What Bologna was doing, it was horrible, and only Mihailovic could have done something like that.
And they got them. Look, they were in 10th place, and this was when they were close to relegation. He went there halfway through the season, and he did a miracle.
I'm a little bit scared. You know, the newspapers say that Mihailovic has been coaching the team through Skype. Watching their games through Skype because he's obviously doing a lot of chemotherapy and all that kind of stuff. I have Bologna in 13th place, and I think that that's pretty high. They haven't added too much to their team, but I'm really betting on Mihailovic, and I think 13th would be a good season for them.
They just came from Serie B,
Brescia.
Oh,
wow.
Are you looking?
No. Brescia for Balotelli. Serie B, Brescia, Balotelli. Guys, in a million years, we did joke about this. We did joke about Balotelli going to Brescia, and I think that was all us. Social media is powerful.
I think we
sent those vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Guardiola didn't work out. His flight from Torino didn't end up going down to Brescia. But either way, they got Balotelli, Tonali in the midfield, and Donnarumma will be the partner with Balotelli up top. These are all great, and I don't know their team that well. 17th place.
Wow. I was extremely optimistic.
Oh, boy.
First of all I gotta say is Alfredo Donnarumma, Serie B's capocannoniere. Balotelli, I don't gotta say anything. And Tonali, the wonder kid, the next Pirlo. I put them in 13th place.
Wow.
Yeah, I flew them up.
Do you know their team, though? Do you know their team?
I actually checked the lineups a little bit. I knew a few guys, and you won Serie B, so you can't be that bad.
Genoa. Mike, where you got Genoa?
Okay. I have Genoa. Oh my God, I have them pretty high. 9th place.
You what?
Jesus
Well, yo, half their squad is sick. They got some awesome low-key signings, and I feel like they're gonna revolutionize their squad because last season they were close to relegation too, so they beefed up their squad,
Oh,
and
they
I
were
think
very
that's gonna
close to
pay off
relegation.
for sure.
17th place last year. Genoa got Andrea Zolli, who's a phenomenal coach. I love this guy. He comes from that Saudi type system, and he's a lot of why I'm betting on this. They got shown from Ajax. Phenomenal. Saponara and Barreca, they brought him back to Serie A. I think that their defense does scare me. I put them in 11th place.
Rajas Cagliari.
Do I say? Yeah, I say it first. Cagliari, I got them in 12th place. They have honestly low-key had a sick market. Raja Nainggolan returned home. Again, his wife also in our thoughts, who has cancer, and he went back home for family reasons. Obviously, he didn't go to Fiorentina. They got Rog, they got Mattiello, they got Nandes, and they got Luca Pellegrini, who signed for Juventus and then ended up going back. So technically, they did get back. This team finishes in 12th place. Phenomenal season for them if they can achieve it. Achieve it.
Pretty decent squad. Nothing crazy. Raja's there. He's gonna be sick. He's gonna be motivated to be back home where he started in Italy. I'm putting them in 15th place. Nice and easy.
Lecce, Mike, where you got Lecce?
Lecce, I actually have them right under Cagliari. Lecce has like half their squad. They got new players. They got my man Taxidis over there. They got Chaco from PAOK that I used to watch him a little bit. He's a pretty good midfielder. And who do they have as a striker? They have someone. Yeah, it's Labadula. And Farias from Cagliari. So that's a nice little partnership up front. I think they're going to do good. They're going to stay in Serie A. That's their objective, and they're going to make it.
20th place, Lecce. I got you
Oh
relegated.
my God.
I love the passion from their fans. I really do.
You're going to be wrong.
But I think it's going to be all smoke and no flame.
You're going to be wrong,
Again, I don't know the Serie B teams as well, but I was just weighing them against some of the other guys.
Okay.
And they got Taxidis. So if you got Taxidis, that's automatic relegation.
We'll see. Can't wait to go back
I
on
hope
this.
they can do better, and I'm sure they can with Lapadula and Farias. They should be, but weighing up all the options, 20th place.
That is ridiculous. Inter.
All right, let's do it. Fuck it. Yo.
Go first.
First of all, Mike, on your stories, you better hold on the same thing what you
What are you
said.
talking about?
No, the first time I beat you. Fact number 2, Inter's winning the Scudetto on triplete. You guys are winning it.
Inter, Scudetto, first place. That's where I got you. Antonio Conte, best signing that any team who's not at the top can make is Conte. He makes his teams win in the first year. And I wouldn't have put them in first, but their market has just been absolutely insane. Godin, every single position, they've done phenomenally, in my opinion.
For the most part.
Godin in the back is going to be a great addition with De Vrij and Skriniar. Sensi has quite surprised me this preseason. Is a lot better than I thought with Brozovic and Barella, who's a phenomenal top-class midfielder. And then in attack, they finally have some depth. It's not all on Mauro Icardi, who still might end up staying, but he won't be in their plans. They got Lukaku, who is underrated signing, in my opinion. Everybody's just going crazy because of his transfer market fee. And Sanchez, who did not sign yet, but is expected to sign. I think those two together under Conte, under this partnership, Conte can drain this team to give everything they got. He's good at draining the team. He does leave teams sometimes worse than where he started. And I will say this. The reason why, because we have to say who's second, obviously. The reason why I'm going to say Inter finish in first place. And I'm having some fun. I want to, I think it's going to be an exciting Serie A.
Okay.
The reason I say it is because I think Juventus under Sarri is going to struggle. And Juventus's quality is really high, but I think that their struggle under Sarri, their quality might outweigh how bad they're going to do under Sarri. And by bad, I mean the first 3-4 months. And I think that if Conte's team can take into effect, they will win the Scudetto.
Mark, you're convincing me over here to almost change my answer. Conte, we all know Conte's world class.
What position?
I want Inter to win it so bad. Maybe if they get Sanchez, maybe they can make the push for it. But I just feel like even though Juve got a new coach, Inter got a new coach, they're gonna slack off in the beginning. I'm talking about Juventus, but I feel like they're gonna catch up, and I feel like I'm putting Inter in second place. I don't think they're gonna do enough.
Point difference?
Four points.
I think it's
I'm
definitely
go
going to be less than that. I think it's going to be super close. Just go to Juventus
Yeah.
second place. Sarri, Maurizio Sarri, Allegri is gone. The coach that a lot of Juventus fans weren't happy with, who didn't give them beautiful football. They signed the coach that's regarded as playing the most beautiful football in the world, in world football. They had midfield issues. They signed Ramsey. They signed Rabiot, both on what I believe are free transfers, right? They were both free transfers. Their preseason has been pretty bad. They did get De Ligt in the back, who's probably the best signing of this transfer market. I'll still stand by that. Center back that was wanted by Barcelona, wanted by so many other PSG who were offering crazy money for him and didn't end up getting him. And he's a huge signing, not just for this season, but more so for the next 5 years to sign the best young defender. He's 19. He's 20 years old. He just turned 20 years old. Their attack, we still don't know what's happening. Is Dybala going to stay? Is Icardi going to be the number 9? Douglas Costa and Ronaldo seem like they're going to be at the key parts of Sarri's plan. And I think that their attack is going to be amazing. But their midfield and selling Cancelo, I think, was a huge mistake, getting Danilo and selling Cancelo. Maybe I'm being very pessimistic over this Juventus team. I think that they can do really good in Europe, where you can outlast it. You know, and I think in the league they're going to drop a lot of points, but in Europe they'll keep building up. And maybe by May or April, May, they might be able to that stride where they could do really good in Europe. But I think in Serie, it's just going to be a little bit too not good enough. Okay, and we'll see what happens with Dybala.
You've actually put them in first.
They should win it. Like, listen, I'm not gonna be.
I wouldn't say should.
No, I'm not gonna be. You know, what is it like? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, obviously, I know Juve are clear favorites to win.
Well, not
this
clear.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say
pretty clear favorites. But I think that people are not taking into consideration how different they're from. This is a completely different. It's completely different. It's year zero.
Yeah, the thing with that is.
But they have so much quality that it kind of jumps them up. It's a weird balance.
The thing with Juve, they've been at the top for so long, so they have a foundation, they have a mentality now. They know how to close these games. They have more depth than Inter and the rest of the teams, even though Inter made a huge Mercato and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Depth. And then you have another factor, Ronaldo over there. And Sarri, even though it's going to take time to put his philosophy in, he's going to trail in the beginning, but I think he's going to have enough time to catch up with Inter, and I think that's why I think they're going to take it.
Hellas Verona.
Hellas Verona, I go, right?
Yeah, you go.
Hellas Verona, man, I wish I didn't put them here. I put them in 19th place.
I almost made a prediction when we started that you kept Hellas Verona up. Just because
I want to so bad. I want to so bad. If you guys don't know, by the way, it was like founded by, I don't know if it was by Greeks or, the name means Greece in Greek, so I always support them, and they didn't have a good Mercato. They didn't impress me.
Juric is nice.
Yeah, Juric is nice. Yeah, you're right. But with the players,
got Bocchetti too.
It's not that good. With the players they got, nothing special. I don't think they have what it takes to stay in Serie.
19th. I got them at 19th too.
Oh, wow.
Spal.
Okay.
You got to say it like that. Spal.
That's how Ludovico says in Napolitano. If you guys don't know, watch your podcast. But Spal had a great season last season. They were in 13th place. Petagna was on fire. They had a good team and everything. But, Spal fans, close your ears, because I'm going to drop something right now.
Okay, we got the same thing.
Are you serious?
You have them in 18th.
I have.
Because otherwise, why would you be saying it like that?
I have them in 18th.
Yeah, why else would you be saying it like that? I have them in the same
The thing is, I thought about it, I was like, why would I put them in here? Like, it doesn't make sense. I know,
it doesn't make sense.
But I had like a gut feeling. I was like,
bro,
right?
I can relate to that.
Yo, tell me that, right?
Holy shit.
I was like, as a joke, I was like, you're not going to put them. I was like, wait, for some reason.
You know why? It's because you're adding up all the other guys.
Yo,
that's the thing.
The stiff competition in mid-table and lower table, it got so much better. And I don't think Petagna's going to have as good of a season. He's a good player.
One of my other reasons, though, and why I'm mad is that Spal played beautiful football with Semplici, and they did so well.
Yeah, exactly.
And they actually always fight. But again, I don't know why I have them in 18th.
Next one is the Parmesan cheese. Parma. You go, right?
I got Parma in 14th. I might be underrating them a little bit. I'm not sold. I know Peter is going crazy because he's got his friend that plays over there in the midfield, DeMarco. But I'm not sold. I'm not sure that they could do much better, and I think the other competition's good. I think 14th. You're welcome.
Dude, I put the same thing.
Yeah, 14th.
I put 4. First of all, last season they got 14th. Let me just say why I put them here. I don't think they're gonna get better because in the first half of the season they did so good, but in the second half they slumped down so much. So I feel like it's gonna be on that steady slump. They're not gonna do anything better. Gervinho, he can only do so much for Parma. So 14. They're staying in the Serie A. So guys, come on.
Atalanta, my favorite Serie A team, the Champions League boys. Gianpiero Gasperini made the dream possible last year. What they did last year, 4th place. I think it's going to be unachievable again to recreate that on top of Champions League group that they had to play. But these are the boys that made us dream. They're going to be playing in Champions League under the lights. Last year, nobody in a million years would have thought that they could finish in 4th place, and they did. And that's one of the reasons I love to be wrong. And that's one of the reasons I love Serie A, because we're going to look back on this and be like, how crazy were these predictions? And I think this year, more than ever. Having said that, I have them in 6th place. I think that Champions League will take a toll of them. I'm not sure that they bought enough. They got Muriel, who's our boy, of course. Shout out Luis Muriel, who's going to be a beast. They got Skirtle in their defense, but Skirtle's, yeah, it sounds nice, but you lost Mancini, who's like their best defender, and he just went to Roma. He's freaking amazing, and he's young.
Okay, you're more optimistic than me. Listen, Atalanta, I hope you guys took a lot of pictures last season, because I don't think you guys gonna run
when you say these.
I don't mean to be mean, because
for Spal.
I have a little spot in my heart for Atalanta,
bro.
because I was singing with them when they were winning. I was hoping, praying for them to make Champions League, and I feel like I'll never forget that season. But you're taking it's raining like crazy.
You see? Yo, God's mad at you.
I'm putting them in 7th place, Atalanta. The Giallo Rossi.
Roma. Yo, Roma, low key. Yo, we gotta close this window, bro. We're gonna fucking rain in here, bro.
You're behind the scenes. This is what we don't show you.
Okay, Roma. I'm a lot more optimistic than I think a lot of people are, and for some reason I've said this before. I don't know why I have such a good feeling about Fonseca, but I do. Yeah. I don't know why I have a good feeling about Roma, but I do, and I'm gonna keep embracing it. Okay. I got Roma. I'm not gonna say the position yet. Let's bring a little tension. You know what I'm saying? I've heard good things about him. They've lost Manolas, which of course we know is not a real loss.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
They got a real keeper in Olsen as a starter with Paul Lopez. Mancini in defense is a sick signing. Spinazzola, the best left back in the league when he's on his day. They finally got a real right back with Zappacosta. Florenzi no longer needs to play over there. Veretout and Diawara are sick center midfielders to sign. They kept Zaniolo and they kept Dzeko. They did get rid of De Rossi. And Under and Kluivert need to step up. That's what I wrote in my notes. Okay. This is their year to step up. They need to make El Shaarawy's presence not being there not felt. They need to make us forget, because El Shaarawy had a great last season. He's in China. They need to do this. They could be swapped with Milan on this one. They could be. Okay. They could be. It's probably going to be close. I'm probably crazy to say this. Champions League? Okay, 4th place, Roma.
All the Roma fans right now following Marco's personal account. Going crazy.
Again, guys, it's not emotional. It's not that I like you, I don't like you. The feeling comes in, I express the feeling.
Guys, I'm going to be real cutthroat over here. You saw my boy Manolas. I can't be putting you in Champions League. Okay, for real though. I put Roma in 5th place. Like Marco said, it's going to be between them and Milan, but I think Fonseca, he's a question mark. We had heard some good things, but he was playing in Ukraine. You know, the competition's not at what?
Coaching in Ukraine.
Yeah, coaching in Ukraine. Yeah, I hope he wasn't playing over there, right? Double job. But he's a question mark. I feel like Gianpaolo's going to outwit him.
Torino.
No.
What you got?
Torino. I don't even have them here.
You have Empoli in 20th place. Empoli's not even in the Serie A. If I lose to this guy, it's bad. I have them in 9th place. Mazzari has these guys down like soldiers. They had an amazing last season. They'll probably be out of the Europa League already before qualifying with Wolves. Conceded 3 stupid goals to Wolves. Everything else is the same. I think 9th is pretty high. A little bit higher than Michael's predictions.
Bazinga.
So it should be all good, yeah.
AC Milan, it's raining crazy outside.
Milan, 5th place. Gianpaolo, best signing that AC Milan could have had. I love this man. I think he's going to do really good. But I still have...
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Janice Dean has the latest from the Extreme Weather Center. What's going on, JD?
If this track comes true, it is the worst case scenario, moving right into millions upon millions of people. And this could cause extensive, catastrophic damage.
Guys,
you're not going to believe what just happened.
This is the next day. There was like hurricane warnings in New York City. You might have saw we closed our window because it started raining. Yeah. This entire this entire studio flooded from front to back.
We're gonna have the IG videos going on while we're talking about this.
If you saw our Instagram, you know what we're talking about. Not exaggerating, 4 to 5 inches like thick of
And
water.
guys, the studio is so
fish-
narrow
a
and
fish could've went-
and so long. Like literally, it went to every room of the studio.
So I think we left off at Milan. We're not gonna get into too much else. We gotta finish off this video. I'm sorry that this is so all over the place, and I'm sorry that this is probably going out late. But we dealt with hell trying to get that water drained in buckets and stuff.
But hey, we're back, right?
We're back. All right, so we're just gonna start with Milan because we think we left off on
for
that.
sure.
So we'll probably cut it in halfway or whatever. I think that they got the best coach on the market that was attainable. I think that they got him. But I still have my question marks. And they added Hernandez, who's a sick player, but he did get injured. Duarte is a big one for me because I don't know him, and they needed a center back. I didn't like Musacchio. I didn't like Zapata. So if he could do well with Romagnoli, that would be huge. And their attack is still to be determined too. I still have so many question marks in this mix.
I feel like Roma have more question marks than Milan, and I feel like Giampaolo is a better coach than Fonseca. I don't know Fonseca, he could be better, but to me, I think Giampaolo is a great Serie A coach, and like you said, probably one of the best coaches that Milan could get at the moment. Not playing in Champions League.
The best.
That's what I'm saying.
The best, not one of, the best.
That's why I'm valuing them ahead of Roma in a Champions League spot in 4th place.
Wow, Mike the Milan fan is back in full force.
Almost.
Last one is, who is it? Napoli. Wow.
Okay.
Start off.
Okay.
Where you
So
got 'em?
Napoli. If you would have said, I probably would have said Napoli in 2nd place like a month or 2 ago. But yo, Inter's been sprucing up their mercato. They're likely to get Alexis Sanchez. They have Lukaku already. They got Conte, arguably one of the best coaches in the world. They just have a sick squad. They can get whoever they want. But as of right now, if we're not assuming they're getting anyone else, I think they're going to be right under Inter in 3rd place.
Napoli's another one. I have them in 3rd place also. And I don't know exactly what to expect from Napoli. I don't know if everything's going to click or if it's just not going to be enough quality in their team to deal with what Inter did in getting them up. I think Manolas was a huge signing. I think Raul Albiol for a long time was such... what do you call it?
He was like on a decline, dude.
Yeah, he's like the Achilles heel. Like, it was always a risk having a Raul Albiol. Respect for everything that he's done, but they needed a world-class partnership with Koulibaly.
I like that.
A world-class partnership. I'm saying together they're world-class, not Manolas world-class. He's very good.
Okay, good enough.
And
Good
Koulibaly,
enough. I'll take that.
I'm saying a world-class partnership
I'll
because
take
that has the opportunity, the potential to be the best center-back pairing in the league, in my opinion. And Lozano, I don't know Lozano personally, but I've heard the world about him. And I think there are question marks about Napoli. But having said that, I do think that this is a Napoli that's stronger than last season. Guys, that's our Serie A predictions. We also have who the dark horse is going to be. We already said this on the podcast.
We thought Fiorentina.
Fiorentina. The Capocannoniere, you said.
I said Lukaku.
And I said whoever Juve's number 9 will be. Not the actual number, but whoever's the center forward, whether it's Dybala, Ronaldo, whoever, Icardi, whoever that number 9 is going to be, for me, is going to be the Capocannoniere. Breakout player of the year?
Breakout player, I think Barella.
Barella.
Yeah.
Nice, I like that. I'm going with an ambitious one. And this is if I get this right, it's got to be like +3 at least.
Okay, I get
Vlahovic.
That's
Vlahovic. Come on. Respect the risk.
I'll give you a lot of props. He's going to get a lot of minutes off the bench, but it's going to be very hard to cement
The
himself.
only reason I say this is because we know people inside Fiorentina's training. My dad was there. He said that he's never seen a kid this good at 19. Last one, MVP.
MVP
of the league.
I'm putting Lukaku too. I'm putting a double. Everyone's sleeping on Lukaku. I feel like he'd have a fire season.
Okay, fair enough. I got Douglas Costa. That's what I got. Yeah, I think he's going to be killing it under Sarri.
If he stays healthy,
and it's so funny because I have Capocannoniere as Juve's player and I have MVP as Juve's player, but I don't have Juve win this Scudetto. Guys, if you want any red culture hats, we only have like 10 or 15 left. So go on right now, go click it.
Real quick, because there might be sold out.
They're probably going to be sold out, but if you do check the site and you want one, we're never going to be releasing the red again. We'll probably do more colors. And we still have some things on clearance. Do we still have some things on clearance?
I think we have a few things. They're going quick, though. Everything's going really
are
quick.
almost gone.
Yeah.
Guys, like we said in the beginning of this video, comment down below. Whoever gets closest or whoever gets it all right is going to get some culture merch. So, as always, be excited for the Serie A season. Stick with IFTV.
It's tomorrow.
It's
Are you
tomorrow.
ready?
Ciao,
it's finally here.
We'll see you
See
soon.
you
Ciao.
guys.